There's no such thing as a small disaster. So when you call 1-800-WATER-DAMAGE of North Dakota, we come prepared to restore your life back to normal. From burst pipes to unexpected mold discoveries or fire damage, when things couldn't be worse, we come to you with our best. With empathy, local expertise, and a truck full of seriously powerful equipment. 1-800-WATER-DAMAGE of North Dakota. Restoring what matters most. 701-670-2022.
Hello and a happy Friday afternoon to you. This is First Alert Storm Team Chief Meteorologist Russ Thomas in on our Funcast Friday, and we'll feature very nice conditions for a Friday night and Saturday. Then we turn to Sunday. Opportunities for rain back in the picture, especially as we get later into the day on Sunday. And certainly on Monday, we are in need of rainfall, especially after several very warm days. Plus, that wind was blowing strong as well. Still a little breezy out there this afternoon, but nothing like we saw on Wednesday and Thursday. So some settling there is good. And again, for the weekend, we get about half and half. So if your outdoor plans, or I should say if your plans take you outdoors this weekend and you've got that choice between Saturday, Sunday, I think Saturday is definitely your outdoor day, even though it'll be slightly cooler than Sunday. But again, Sunday, we see that precipitation, mainly in the form of rain, start to move into the region. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and pop up full screen our camera here. And you can see Dakota Magic camera showing a mostly clouded overcast sky. Now we are seeing sunshine across parts of the region. In fact, as we look at Fargo, Moorhead over the last about half hour, 45 minutes or so, that sunshine has come out. And again, we'll see a mix of sun and clouds for the rest of the day across most of the region. So a good thing getting some of that sunshine in this afternoon. So let's go ahead and talk about what we're watching here. We see Saturday a few showers mainly in our southeasternmost portions of the region. And we're talking about southern eastern lakes country, so Alexandria. You're one that's going to be getting rain. I think for Fergus Falls, the rain stays off to your east. We'll take a look at that in just 1 second. Sunday and Monday, that's when we have that opportunity for rain. But again, I think Monday is the day of main focus, of course. Kind of an all-day rain situation, one of those scenarios where you're heading back to work after the weekend. Morning commute is going to be wet. I think that rain sticks around during the afternoon, so we're going to continue to see wet weather throughout the day on Monday. As mentioned, it is needed, and you know what? If that rain's going to come, if we get a good soaking rain, why not have it on a Monday? I'm going to back out of the way here. We'll show you what we're expecting for the rest of next week, and again, it really is the rest of next week. Once we get past our Monday, we're going to see a partly cloudy to mostly sunny sky on Tuesday, and that is going to be persistent through the rest of the week. Not only that, but temperatures are going to be nice. A little cooler on Tuesday, Wednesday, but we start to warm things up the second half of next week. And by the time we get to next Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday, looks like we're heading toward a great weekend. Let's go ahead and focus first, though, on this weather system moving our way. We do have a first alert weather day, and the main reason is because, again, coming back from a weekend, we are going to see up to an inch, maybe even 1.5 inches of rain in some areas. So going to watch out for a little ponding of water out there. And just, again, knowing that, hey, when you go out and when you're heading home, we're going to be running into rain. So that morning commute, you're going out to the bus stop, make sure you plan on that, have that rain jacket with you. Again, soaking rains, creating travel impacts. So let's walk through starting at 10 o'clock Saturday evening, moving into Sunday morning, just a few showers, lakes country. So early in the day on Sunday, most of the region in good shape. In fact, a large chunk of the region going to wake up to a partly to mostly cloudy sky. We jump to 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Now, one thing we've noticed weather models between yesterday at this time and today is that rain looks like it's going to be a little bit slower to actually work its way into the region. So early afternoon hours itself actually going to be pretty dry. Then we jump ahead to 7 o'clock. Notice that rain starts to impact the southern, western portions of the region. Now we're going to watch here. You see the darker green colors. That indicates where we have some heavier rain coming down, certainly a more moderate rain. And of course, you know, we spent the whole winter and early spring looking at this. We've got that area in pink there, that mix of precipitation. Then we've got the blue indicating snow. So with all that in mind, we're looking at our European model, 7 a.m. Monday morning. The entire region is going to be wet. We're going to be seeing rain, but notice the back end of the system. We'll keep an eye on this because I'm a little suspect of getting much snow with the system, but we could see some snow coming down with rain. We are not expecting any accumulation if we do see snow. It has just been so warm in recent days, so we could see a little snow come down in a few spots. I don't think it is going to accumulate on the ground, should melt off pretty quickly, but mainly rain for the region. We move into the afternoon hours again. Now we're talking about that time frame of coming home from work, that afternoon commute. Still good coverage across the entire region of rainfall. You see the low pressure is starting to slide off to our east, but we're going to be impacted by that precipitation. Again, could see a bit of a mix out there as well in those cooler areas in northeast North Dakota. Now, good news, though the system does stick around for about 24 hours, and though we also need the rain, it does move out. Once it does, it's going to leave us with a nice Tuesday morning, and again, shaping up for what looks like the rest of the week next week to be pretty nice. So in terms of rainfall totals, and again, we're still a couple 3 days out, but best case scenario here, European model, what we've got right now, you can see areas shaded in yellow there indicating 1, maybe up to 2 inches of rainfall. The darker green getting close to an inch, lighter green about half an inch, and you can see just about the entire region forecast to get at least half an inch of rain, if not an inch, if not even some areas close to 2 inches. So again, this is a wet weather maker, and as mentioned, with as dry as it's been, it's going to be needed out there. So one thing I will say, this is our European model. This is the one that looks like the best case scenario in terms, I say best case, the most likely scenario. Our American model showing a lot of rainfall, but cutting off around Grand Forks area south. So it runs from basically Jamestown, Grand Forks up to Rose area south, not showing much rain at all in northeast North Dakota. However, I do think the European model is the one that's going to play out, which means coverage of rain across the entire area. Current temperatures are at 55 in Fargo, and again, we're getting some sunshine now in Fargo. It's been cloudy for the better part of the day, so nice to get some sun out there. Grand Forks looking at 57 degrees, mid-50s. I know it feels a little cool out there. This is right about average, maybe slightly below for this time of year. It's just been so warm the last 3 days. What is normal does feel cool right now. A little bit of a breeze as well. You can see we've got some upper 40s as well in the northern portions of the region. Satellite radar, not much happening here. A couple raindrops coming down, just moving out of the region there. You see Bemidji up to Baudette. Those showers will continue to move out. We'll continue to see a partly cloudy sky for the rest of the afternoon and evening. In fact, let's walk through. Tonight we're going to stop around 10 o'clock. If you're out this evening getting dinner, maybe planning on being a little late, you can see our numbers back in the mid to upper 40s for most as we headed to the overnight hours. Tomorrow morning, we're going to start off 20s, 30s, even low 40s. Now notice tomorrow morning we are expecting to see a little bit of that precipitation. Sisseton up there about Alexandria. Mentioned Fergus Falls. I think the rain stays off to your south and east. You may get a little bit, maybe a few raindrops in Fergus Falls, but most of the action stays off to your south and east. Alexandria might see some decent rain between early morning through about midday tomorrow. Park Rapids, Wadena getting on some of that as well. Meanwhile, the rest of the region not only dry, but we're going to have some areas that are going to get a good deal of sunshine, especially during the afternoon. And I think Fargo-Moorhead, one of those spots. We see 56 degrees, a little bit warmer in Fargo-Moorhead, but we're going to get a little more sunshine than most of the rest of the region. Otherwise, you see some upper 40s, low 50s, couple mid-50s out there. Notice how chilly it is, though, northeast North Dakota. And again, it'll be breezy tomorrow. Only a light breeze, though. It's not going to be too bad. We jump ahead to Saturday night. Again, looking all right out there, just a little cool. So tomorrow morning, lows, low 30s, a few mid-30s, and then some low 40s out there. Tomorrow afternoon, we'll walk quickly around the region here, northeast North Dakota. 5 o'clock. This is too chilly for this time of year, at least for my taste. 40 Langdon, 40 Candu, 42 in Devil's Lake. A little warmer you get toward the Red River Valley. Northwest Minnesota, low 50s, mid 50s. Pretty nice day, and that's pretty much on par temperature-wise for this time of year. Going to sneak in some sunshine, and then we head farther south. Again, Fargo really does stand out. I do think it's going to be a little bit warmer in our area there as we look up and down the Red River Valley. You see upper 40s, low 50 Lakes Country, also southeast North Dakota looking at low 50s. So taking a look at the weekend on the whole, not bad. 55 in Fargo. Then we got 58 on Sunday, a little warmer, but again, that rain comes later in the day. I think maybe by the evening hours we'll be getting wet at that point. Grand Forks, 52, 57. You can see the numbers here. Devil's Lake, we do see an improvement from Saturday to Sunday, 43 up to 50 degrees. Finally, we'll take a look at our 11-day planner here, show you what we've got. The 56, 58 rain on Sunday, especially later in the day. Monday, target, wet day, 51 degrees. First alerting it for just the fact that morning commute, afternoon commute could be a little bit tricky out there. Could see some ponding on the roads. Could see maybe a slick spot or two northeast North Dakota. 52 we clear out on Tuesday. The rest of next week looking good. 54, 55, 56 with lots of sunshine next week and taking a real jump. 61 next Saturday, 64 next Sunday. So again, overall, weather is looking good. Over the duration of the 11-day period, I should say about 9 of those days looking great. It's Sunday night. It is Monday. That target where we get the best chance. In fact, a very good chance of rainfall. So, yeah, not bad at all. Again, starting of the weekend, we are looking good out there. Again, it's not going to be overly warm tomorrow, but we will get that sunshine, especially during the afternoon hours. And, yeah, hopefully you have a wonderful weekend. Get out and enjoy it. And again, just be prepared if you're out on Sunday, especially later in the day. We are going to see some rain start to move into the region. Just a reminder, this weather update has been brought to you by 1-800-WATER DAMAGE of North Dakota. Hope you have a wonderful evening.
There's no such thing as a small disaster. So when you call 1-800-WATER DAMAGE of North Dakota, we come prepared to restore your life back to normal. From burst pipes to unexpected mold discoveries or fire damage, when things couldn't be worse, we come to you with our best. With empathy, local expertise, and a truck full of seriously powerful equipment. 1-800-WATER DAMAGE of North Dakota. Restoring what matters most. 701-670-2022.